Mary of Denmark looked elegant in all white as she appeared on the balcony of Christiansborg Castle today, to officially become queen. The abdication of Queen Margrethe II is in full swing, and the Australian-born Mary and her husband Crown Prince Frederik inherit the throne of Denmark. Margrethe, who has held the title of queen for 52 years, confirmed her intention to make way for her eldest son on New Year's Eve, much to the surprise of the country. Thousands of people gathered outside Christiansborg Castle on Sunday with folding chairs and waving Danish flags, hoping to catch a glimpse of the royal family. Marie and Frederik set off together from Amalienborg in a 1958 Rolls-Royce, followed in a carriage by Queen Margrethe, who left the palace of Christian IX. The king and queen were later seen on the balcony of Christiansborg Castle with their 4 children, where they exchanged a tender kiss in front of an excited crowd. The long-awaited moment on the balcony took place shortly after the State Council meeting at 1400 hours. The event was attended by Margrethe, Frederik and his son Prince Christian, as well as government representatives and the Secretary of State of the Council. This marked the official handover of the throne, and the moment Her Majesty the Queen signed her abdication, both Frederik and Mary became king and queen. Mary was a vision in white as she joined her husband on the balcony shortly after Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen proclaimed him King of Denmark. Her white silk dress, which symbolizes newness and innocence, was cinched at the waist with a sparkling belt, which she accessorized with a brooch and a pair of gorgeous pink earrings. For the occasion, she combed her hair back and secured it with a bejeweled clip. Meanwhile, her husband, Crown Prince Frederik, was dressed in a traditional military uniform, adorned with numerous medals, gold thread and a light blue sash. They were joined by their 4 children, Christian, Isabella, Vincent and Josephine. Standing on the balcony of Christiansborg Palace, the Prime Minister of Denmark officially announced the king's accession to the throne and he becomes King Frederik X. He then makes a short, tearful speech to the hundreds gathered below. This will be followed by an honorary cannon salute from the Sixtus Battery, a cultural heritage site in Holmen, Copenhagen, and then the royal standard will be lowered at the Palace of Christian IX, Margrethe's home, and re-raised at the Palace of Frederik VIII, where the new king and queen are based. Soon, Frederik and Mary would board a carriage from Christiansborg Palace back to Amalienborg, escorted by a squadron of cavalry. Margrethe has already left. The last moment of the day will come at 1700 hours, when the transfer of the royal flowers from the Palace of Christian IX to the Palace of Frederik VIII will take place. According to the royal author, Mary has been called the real power behind the throne and people in the country are already calling her Queen Mary. The 51-year-old mother of 4 from Australia is a much better communicator and speaker than her husband, Crown Prince Frederik. Before daughter-in-law Margrethe became queen, Danish royal writer Trine said, "Mary truly is the force behind the throne and will be for decades, there is no doubt about that. Frederik is a lovely guy and very popular, but Mary is a much better communicator and speaker. She has great skill and great talent, and the people in Denmark call her Queen Mary." Her approval ratings are also higher than the rest of the royal family. As we say in Denmark, long live King Mary. A recent poll found that Denmark's new king and queen, who take up their duties this weekend, enjoy the support of more than 80% of Danes. A poll carried out for Ritzau showed Princess Mary enjoying slightly more popularity among Danes than Crown Prince Frederik as the royal family prepares to ascend the throne on January 14. The poll asked how well-suited Crown Princess Mary and Crown Prince Frederik were to become Queen Mary I and King Frederik X ahead of Queen Margrethe's abdication. While 82% of people think Frederik is fit to be king, 86% think Mary would make a good queen. Danish royal commentator Kim Bok believes that although Frederick is popular, Mary's slight advantage over her husband is likely due to romance rumors that spread after the future king was spotted partying with a Mexican socialite in Madrid. Genevieve Casanova was forced to deny what she called malicious rumors after photos emerged of her with the crown prince in the Spanish capital, where Spanish magazine lecturers reported they dined together and watched flamenco dancing until 1 a.m.